You're bored again. So to get rid of your boredom, you go and you turn on Netflix and you pop open that chip bag and then start to relax. When suddenly you realize that you had made a promise to yourself. You were going to start eating healthy again, but here you are almost done with the whole chip bag. And all this started with one emotion that made you indulge in that junk food you were trying so hard to avoid. This is called emotional eating. Emotional eating is when we let our emotions get the best of us and they take over. And before we know it, we've eaten the junk food. And if you've ever been stressed or anxious about something like a test or family situation, and we see food, we tend to eat more. It makes sense from an evolutionary standpoint because when our ancestors were going and they were foraging for food, they had to have as much food as possible to survive the winter months or the woolly mammoth. It makes sense why we tend to eat more. Of course, it's an extreme exaggeration, but it makes sense because our ancestors, they needed food to survive. We don't need the junk food to survive. We can live without the junk food, but our brain is telling us we need this, we need this, we need this to survive. Store energy. When in reality, we don't. This voice is usually coupled with cravings slash temptations. You know the sensation in your body when you're thinking about junk food. It's usually when you're bored or by yourself or even around other people. Your temptations kick in. When you're not doing much, maybe just chilling, so you grab the junk food. For a lot of people, they let their emotions drive their cravings. This is the reason why most people fail. They let themselves be controlled by their own thoughts. They're constantly fighting an uphill battle with themselves, and this eventually leads to them going off their diet. And the single best thing you can do to improve your diet is being aware. You make awareness the single best thing you can do to improve your diet is being aware of the choices you make. Awareness is simply being aware of your thoughts and feelings towards food, and most people aren't aware of the food they eat. They mindlessly eat the junk food and then complain why they feel horrible afterwards. How many times has your mind wondered about random stuff throughout this video? And be honest with me. While planning this video, I even got so many irrelevant thoughts. But it's what you do with those thoughts that really matters. Whether you indulge in those thoughts or you ignore them and let your awareness become stronger. This awareness can be achieved through meditation. Well, what is meditation? Meditation is where you focus on a specific point in your body or your breath, which is the most common. And if you notice your mind drifting away from that area, you bring it back towards your breath, and then you start focusing on your breath. It's a pretty difficult practice, but through time and repetition, you can easily get it. I recommend you start with 5 minutes for now. Do it for 5 minutes and don't overthink it. Just show up every day and start with that 5 minutes. Then you can progress your way up. Maybe 10 minutes, then 20 minutes, even 30 minutes. But how do I know I'm doing this right? You will know you're doing it right when you are just being aware of your thoughts. And then you go back and focus on your breath. I'm going to link a video below in the description you can follow. Putting your full trust into this practice will truly change your life like it did for me and so many others. It not only improved my diet, it improved how I communicate with people, how present I am in current situations. It's really an amazing practice, and I recommend you follow it. Now that you have all of this information, take action. Start meditating. Hold yourself accountable. Do it this morning. Do it tomorrow morning. Do it at night. And you will see your thoughts and how they're not controlling you anymore, and how you're more easily able to control your thoughts throughout the day. Now they don't control you, they don't define you anymore. You can change them. You can change what you do and how you live your life instead of having to indulge in those thoughts every day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe and check out this video. Thank you for watching.